Yo, we done got it out. We done made it out of Detroit. We done made it out of Cleveland. We done made it out of Houston. Now we in LA, baby. We going free agent shopping with the LA Clippers. Should Russell Westbrook be an option again? Oh, no. We got to listen to the music first.
Cognac. Gang.
Shy Bulls Podcast with the Cognac Boys. I'm Cognac Boy Bobby, and I'm with my dog, CDubb. How you doing, boy?
Man, we in Southern California, man. We at LA. What's the word? What's going on with the Clippers, though?
Hey, if y'all like what y'all listening to today, hit the like button and subscribe. But when it comes down to LA, it's busting. We got a couple free agents on there. Hey, we already mentioned one of them, but I honestly like two of them. But I'm going to go ahead and read the list off to you, and you tell me who you might be interested in. You got Russell Westbrook, Mason Plumlee, Xavier Moon, and Musa Debate. Okay. All right, out of those players, who you looking at?
Okay. When I thought I was coming to the LA Clippers, I thought that we would have more to look at when we came over here. It is some. Look at Russell Westbrook. It's hard, man, because I really wanted him at the trading deadline this past season. But I think we need to go younger. He's 34 years old, about to be 35. It's going to cost at least 10, at least 15 or something like that. I think he played pretty well. It might cost more than that. I'm going to pass on Russell Westbrook. Mason Plumlee, he pretty good at what he does. He good within himself. He don't do too much. He don't do too little. He just stay even keeled. But I'm gonna pass on him, as well, bro. 33 years old. The ceiling is already reached. He bumping his head on the ceiling.
He bumping his head.
That's as good as he gonna get, bro. Wayne Gabriel. Now, this is interesting. 26-year-old. I think he a power forward. I think he's power forward. When it comes to side, I think he'll be a good piece to come off the bench for the Bulls if you need some defensive stops or something like that. You want to finish at the basket. Right. Wayne Gabriel, he'll be okay. Now, these other two guys, I don't know who the hell they are. Xavier Moon and Moises Diabetes. I don't know who the hell these guys is. So go ahead.
You bogus. That is not that man's name.
That's how I spelled, though.
He bogus.
That's how I spelled.
Look, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I think you look at Russell Westbrook. Okay. I think you have to. He is 34 years old, but the man's still showing that he ain't slowing down no time soon. I'm not saying you go out and give him 4 years. I say you see if you talk to him, get him for 2 years. Try to see if you can get a young guy in here to develop, and you give him a run. You know what I'm saying? The players that play along Russell Westbrook, they all say he a dog, so he ain't gonna slow down and allow nobody to come in and talk crazy to him. I love when he was calling Dylan Brooks trash and then bust him upside his head. So that was good. I mean, he gonna take some bad shots that get on your nerves. Yes. He gonna create some turnovers that you be like, what the ref, Russ, what we doing? But I still think that he brings that extra pedigree. If you can bring him in, get you a nice big. I don't know if it's going to be Nikola Vucevic, but that pick and roll going to be hot, and he going to be able to hit the shooters in the corner. I think it's a good option to look at. And then Mason Plumlee, I don't know if DeAndre, why fuck I keep saying Jordan, is Andre Drummond. I don't know what he does. I didn't see if he's picked up his player option yet. But if not, I'm not mad at Mason Plumlee. He did get Nikola Vucevic that work. Bro.
Yeah, he did. I'll never forget it.
And he played big in the playoffs too against the Phoenix Suns. I think the Bulls team, he an athletic big. The Bulls need to get more athletic. He can't say younger with him, but they do need some more athleticism and some more playoff pedigree on the team.
Let me ask you about Russell Westbrook, nephew. Is that sort of a last resort you would accept him? Would you take him before you weigh other options, or you will look at him right away?
I mean, I'm with you on the first part. I wouldn't say last resort, but I definitely will be calling about other young point guards with a little more reserve, I guess, for lack of a better word. Maybe like a Tyus Jones. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He young, he could take care of the ball, and he made good basketball plays. So you look at him. You look at Fred VanVleet, smaller guard, but still got years, still got some runway to go. And then maybe then you start looking at that. But I wouldn't put him as a last resort, but he definitely would not be my first or second option.
And one more question about Russ. You think because I'm thinking like he's still gonna be there, because I think the NBA looking at him as like a pariah. Like they shit on his name so much that people gonna be scared to touch him if the Clippers don't sign him back, and I don't think they will neither.
I think they only can offer him like $3 or $4 million. He is not going back.
He is not going. So I think. Do you think he'll be there? You think they just sabotage this name so bad that he'll be there to the end of free agency, like before the season, like before somebody pick him up?
No, I think somebody gonna snatch him up right away. I think you have
right
to.
Away.
I think that he took that stuff in LA with the Lakers. That shit was that was bogus. And LeBron and Anthony Davis didn't come to his defense. They bogus as hell. That wasn't all on him. LeBron couldn't stay healthy. Anthony Davis couldn't stay healthy. And they didn't even like the coach that they had before Darvin Ham came. And then when Darvin Ham came, Russell Westbrook changed his entire style of play. And then he went to the Clippers, fitted right in perfectly, and helped them and competed his tail off in the playoffs. Competed his tail off while Kawhi Leonard, he suffered another injury. We're not going to say it was fake, but damn, it's unfortunate circumstances in both LA locations. Russell Westbrook got some unfair blame, but I think that playoff with against the Phoenix Suns, he made up for it and showed people that he's still one of the best point guards in the league.
Now, let me ask you this about, and I agree with you right there. That's absolutely right. What about, I want to ask you about Mason Plumlee. In my view, I want my big man to be more modern, up to date, be able to shoot the ball, be able to rebound, run the floor, and still do the big man things. I think of him as an old school big. He don't shoot at all. He got a funky left hand. I think he shoots with his offhand at the free throws. He's a good rebounder. He can finish around the basket. But I'm a more modern big man. What you say to that?
I'm with you on that, and that's fair. That's why it's only just an option for him to come off the bench or just be able to provide some size when you need it. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that the Bulls, I mean, if we stick it with Drummond, it's not a bad idea. But if Drummond decides to go elsewhere, I think that'd be a good replaceable piece. I don't see him as a starting center, but I think as a good backup to come in and give you size, give you some minutes, gobble up some rebounds. I think that'd be good.
Oh, bro. Yeah.
But I'm with you on that modern stuff, too.
Yeah, if I had my choice for a backup center between Andre Drummond and Plumlee, I'm definitely going Andre Drummond for sure.
That's fair.
But also, I wanted to talk about this guy, Eric Gordon. I know he caught, what is his number? Like 18
He make 18 million a year, and I think he got 1 year left on his contract.
So I don't think he gonna sign another big contract like that. You think the Bulls? No, they not. I like Eric Gordon, but I don't see a way that he could get to the Bulls, not with that number. But what you feel about Eric Gordon?
I think he's still a solid player. You know what I'm saying? Still can give you some 3-point shooting. He was okay in the playoffs against the Phoenix Suns, but he does come with that experience that the Bulls need. I think, yes. I mean, you explore the option. I don't think it's very likely, to be honest, but I think you still explore the option if you could, just to see, hey, what y'all want for Eric Gordon? What are y'all looking at? You know what I'm saying? Just to get a feel of it, I don't believe you try. You don't have to give up a lot. No. You know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't even attempt if they ask for too much. All right, y'all. Thanks for the talk, bro. Peace out. Because he's up there in age. I think he's 34 years old now, but he's a 3-point shooter, and 3-point shooters they got some longevity in his league. So you at least make the call to see what they talking about, and if it don't work out, it just don't work out.
Okay. And I know this might be the most ridiculous thing. But do you think they gonna run it back with them two guys? Are any of those two guys available? And anybody out of our mind that much that much to try to acquire one of these broken down players. So you hear what I'm saying, nephew?
You talking about Paul George and Kawhi?
Yeah, is we that crazy?
It ain't out of the realm, but if we is going to talk somebody, I'm looking at Paul George first. At least Paul George. Paul George, he don't have to be 100% to play. And we know that Kawhi Leonard, if he ain't 100% or close to it, he gonna flat out tell you I ain't playing. So
bro.
I think Paul George got both of these guys are broke down Oldsmobiles Aleros. I ain't gonna lie to you. But the Alero that's gonna run a little bit better, in my opinion, would be Paul George. I would at least, if I had to pick between the two, that's who I go with. But man, that's a tough thing to ask for.
Yeah, I just brought it up for discussion, but we ain't even doing that. We ain't doing that shit. We ain't taking y'all garbage LA Clippers, bro. That's trash. Y'all, that's y'all problem, bro. We ain't getting that problem. I just had to bring it up.
Bro. But LA was good though, man. So
it was pretty good. It's interesting.
What's your final thoughts?
My final thoughts is my nephew like Mason Plumlee. I'm kind of on the fence. He kind of almost convinced me, but I want my bigs from here on out to be modern bigs. And I think Vooch, he told that line between the old school and a more modern big. If he's more athletic, he'll be better. You know what I'm saying to me? And I wouldn't have any fucking question. He should be back. You know what I'm saying? If
Vooch was athletic, oh God,
we'll still be in the playoffs right now if Vooch was athletic.
If he had the athleticism of Time Lord with the offensive package he got, boy, look out.
Ugly.
It's ugly, bro. He'll definitely be in the conversation as one of the best big man. But y'all let us know how y'all feeling about LA shopping, bro. I should the Bulls make another run at Russell Westbrook? What y'all think about Mason Plumlee, Eric Gordon, and anything else we talked about here today? If y'all like what y'all heard today, subscribe here for all your latest Bulls content. If you want to be a part of any mailbag episode, send a text message in or a voicemail in at 773-242-9219. And of course, C-Red. This is another episode of Shy Bulls Podcast with Bobby and CDubb. We gonna catch y'all on the next.
Cognac gang.